Hey, I love this thing we call Pokemon, and the Pokemon card game has blown up in 2020 because of a lot of influencers and a lot of free time for a lot of people staying home and thinking back on the old days. Now, that's not what I want to talk about. The people that have been here for a while, I've noticed there are a lot of new people in the hobby, which is great. I like it. I didn't get back in until summer of 2020. It's been like 20 years since I spent money or my parents spent money on Pokemon cards for me. It's been so long. And I'm holding this Pikachu just for to catch your attention. But what I want to talk today about is how do you protect Pokemon cards? I've seen people ask in Facebook groups and whatnot about buying the right, stuff. So I'll kind of just give you I'll just tell you what I do and the simplest way to do things. So right now you're looking at this beautiful Pikachu VMAX that I just pulled yesterday. Um, what we want to do is we start with, let's take a new card. Let's look at this Zygarde, right? So number one, you always need to have these handy. Penny sleeves. They're called penny sleeves because usually you can buy a pack for $1 and there's 100 of these in there. So AKA they're each 1 penny. But they're getting expensive because so many people are in the hobby that they're selling out everywhere. So so if you look on Amazon and eBay, you can find these for a good price. I bought like 1,000 sleeves for a decent price. They're more than a penny now, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So right when you pull your card, don't mess with it. If it's a nice card like this Pikachu here, I always have my stuff in hand. So ready for me. Pull a penny sleeve, penny sleeve, a penny sleeve, slick it in right there. Oh, let's hear that again. Pokemon ASMR. I probably just did so much damage to the edges. But the point is, keep it protected. Now, this is not going to protect it too well. It's just gonna protect from fingerprints and like little stains like that. But you can easily bend your card, rip it. You can still destroy the edges. So what you need next is top loaders. Top loaders. This is an 100 pack, all from Ultra Pro. Ultra Pro is like one of the, I guess, the most trusted brand when it comes to card protecting, in my opinion. I see it everywhere. These are called top loaders. And what you want to do is put your card inside your penny sleeve and then put it inside the top loader so you get that double protection. Then you can put this card anywhere. You can put it in storage. I keep my cards in these ETBs. Yeah, ETBs. They fit perfectly with this. You're going to want to put it in, but not yet. If you notice, I have a little tab. A little sticky tab. You can buy these from any retail store. Right now we'll put a pink one on. This is so you can pull your card back out easily and it won't be a hassle, because you can really mess up the card if you don't have one of these on. So when we stick it in, right, this is a very tiny space. There's not that much room for fingers. So we'll stick it in there and then push it down. You can just kind of knock it down like this. These cards can still move inside. Like if you shake it this way, it can still come out. So it's not too tight. But there it is. That's pretty much all there is to it. But the reason why we put this here is because, look at this. If I'm trying to put my fingers in here, excuse my ashy fingers, I work pretty hard, but you can't, it's not easy to get out. You would have to go in there and kind of wiggle your way in and then pull it out. Sometimes you can damage the top of the card and you really don't want to do that, especially if it's a nice card. If I have to get this Pikachu out, I don't want to jam my fingernails into the top of the card. It's very easy to make that mistake. So you want to have this tab. Look how easy it is to pull out. Pull out game, strong, yes. There it is. That's it. It's so easy. And that's how you want to keep it. Some cards are very valuable, and if you love your cards, you don't want to damage them at all. So, especially if you're going to grade cards. If you're grading cards, you absolutely need to have protection. And this isn't the only form of protection. They do have things called card savers. Although I never use these. These are kind of different. They're a little thinner. And it kind of has more like a stickiness effect to the card. It's a little tighter inside. Like right now I kind of have to push it in. I don't even use it really. I don't use these. Yeah. As you can see there, I don't want to push it in. I might have to take the plastic off, the penny sleeve. But some people use these. I got this in a shipment when somebody shipped some common cards to me. They had like 2 or 3, I think 4 cards inside one, or even just one. You can actually fit like 4 or 5 cards safely in here, and that is how a lot of people actually ship their cards. Like if you buy from TCG Player or eBay, or anybody, they can fit a bunch of cards in here, like stack 4 of them, and it'll be fine. But I wouldn't recommend doing that too often. I usually just put a bunch of cards in a sleeve. So let's try it out. I got some common cards right here that we can do it with. These are all hollows, reverse hollows, reverse hollows. I'm just flexing on you guys right now. All right, let's say we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see if 7 can fit. I know 7 fits because I've fit 10 before, and it fits just fine. It stretches out the plastic, but you can do it. You can do that. Fit your cards in there, and then what I usually do is put a piece of cardboard right here or on the front side and ship it in an envelope. If they're common cards and they're not that expensive, then I can do it like this. Or you can put put another thing here. So you sandwich it, and then you tape the cardboard. Do not tape. Here's a big one. Do not tape the top loader. Like for example, this one was taped. There's some tape residue here. Because the person that sent this to me, the seller, wanted to protect the card. The only problem with that is it's not easy to take off. They didn't want the card to fall out while it was shipping, but the problem is it's so hard to get it off. It's like I don't want to damage the cards. It's kind of too thick for a scissor. Don't want to put scissors in there. And at the same time, if you take a razor blade, this does the job easily, but look, you don't want to cut the card, right? Like there, I got it open, but it's just not ideal. And that's not even the biggest concern. The biggest concern is that your card gets stuck to the tape up here. Right when it gets to the top and it gets stuck there, and then you have to pull it off, or you have to push it down to cut the tape. You don't want to do something like that. It's just that could be a tragedy right there. You don't want to do that to your cards. So please don't send cards like that to other people. I kept this one just so I can ship to somebody if I ever need to. And then it's just ugly because the tape, if it stays on for a long time, leaves a residue. And yes, I'm gonna make you watch me take this tape off, because I took the time to put it on for you. You can take the time to watch me take it off. And look, like this is how long it takes to undo it. It's just not nice. Good thing I only had like a $2 card inside there. And then what else? I think that's pretty much it. You can fit cards in here to send to people if you're sending a few cards, or just protect your valuable cards like this. This is a perfect example for me. Everyone's different. Everyone does things different. I don't have any graded cards to show you right now, but you don't put the cards in those slabs, those glass slabs by yourself. PSA or Beckett or CGC will do it for you, so you don't even need to worry about how to do it. And if you ever get it done, you don't want to take them out unless you're a scammer. But that's a different topic for a different video. Yeah, just wanted to show you guys how to properly protect your cards. Please subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, like my Facebook page, and follow on Instagram if possible. Thank you very much. This is Achilles from the Pullout Game, and I just showed you how the pullout is so strong today because we are using proper protection. So the Pullout Game does not need to worry at all. No babies, no baby chews, no what was the little Pikachu? Pichu. No Pichus today. Thank you. Bye bye.